Hello everybody, Average Gamer. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. In this episode, purchasing of mechs and things I would like to see different. So, we all have that spare mech bay, right? And we have that spare mech that we can buy, the one, the two that we want or whatever. Right now I've got 3 available to me. And you'll go to the store, you'll see a mech that you want, like the Butterbee here for example. You'll view it in the mech lab and you'll tweak it and play with it and see what you want to do with it, and then you'll buy it. With obviously it always comes out of stock, and then go buy all the weapons that you need to purchase it, and all that stuff if you need to. Well, I thought of something. Firstly, why do I have to buy a mech with everything on it? If I have all the weapons already, why can't I just strip it down? So that's one of the ways I like to be able to purchase a mech. Completely stripped down. No weapons, no engine, no modules, no upgrades, no nothing. Just the mech itself. The armor could be stock, I have no problem with that, but just have everything else stripped down. I wouldn't mind that. Now, obviously we can buy stock, that would be pretty cool. Some people like the way it looks stock. I had the Butterbee here, for example. I kind of like the way it sits. I probably swap out a few things here or there just to see what's going on, depending on what the quirks are. In this case, it's just missile velocity, so I might tweak it a little bit. But another way I would like to purchase it is with the weapons I have. So, for example, if I'm looking at going, well, I want to give it double heat sinks, Endo, and Artemis. I want to get rid of all this. I want to give it a better engine, and I want to do some missiles. So now I look and go, well, I have LRM-5 Artemis. Okay. Now I have some small pulse lasers, but I'm actually going to put some medium lasers on this puppy. Please note that I'm keeping the jump jets. Medium laser there. I'm going to throw some ammo on here. And I'm actually going to drop that. And we're going to go to an engine. And I have an XL300. Perfect. Throw on a double heat sink. Throw on another double heat sink. Look at everything. We have tons. Okay. I guess it's 2 tons. We already got 6 tons of ammo, so let's just throw 2 more tons there. There we go. Okay, so I'm looking. All this stuff I already have, but if I purchase it, it still purchases at the stock cost. My theory is if I strip the mech down and put everything on the mech that I want, and everything that I want fits, meaning that I'm not over tonnage, I'm not buying any weapons. Every weapon that I have was available to me. I should be able to buy it. Now, obviously, it's a more efficient mech in my eyes when I've designed it and all that stuff. So it should be in my eyes about a little bit more expensive. Like it should be the weapon difference between the mech I built and the stock variant. So it'll look and say, well, you did these 2 upgrades, so it'll cost this much. Plus all these weapons and Artemis and all that stuff. Okay, so you're looking at another 200 grand. So now the price goes up by 200 grand. So now when I go to buy it, it's an extra 200 grand. I have no problem with that. Another way I like to see it purchased is that you can strip the mech down, right? Let's go Ultimate. So you get it, boom. All the weapons are off it. All the engines are off it. And I'm going to cough. Sorry about that. So, all the weapons are off it. It is as is. But what I'd like to see, somewhere in here, maybe like right here, for example, it'll say bundles. Click that option, and it gives you different bundles available to this mech, utilizing different builds people have put forth in the forums or to PGI, or even PGI builds themselves, as to what they would like to see. So when you go to bundles, right, first one would say stock bundle. You click that, and when you purchase the mech, you purchase the stock bundle of weapons, and they go on the mech. When you hover over it, it'll even give you a description. It will say, 2 SRMs, etc., 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 etc. Right? It'll be the stock build, this build right here. Next build will be the personal build. That'll be the build that you designed, which is the one that happens if you redesign the mech. So it'll just say player bundle. That's the design that I came up with a few moments ago with the 4 LRM5s and the 4 medium lasers. The, Artemis, double heat sinks, etc., etc., the XL300. So all that, well, that's the bundle you get when you purchase that way. Third one will be, we'll say, Community 1. So it'll be the Community number 1 build. Like, there'll be 3 or 4 different types of community builds. It'll pop up there. It'll say 2 SRM6s and 2 SRM5s, or LRM5s, for example. Something like that, right? So it'll have multiple different community builds and all that stuff. So you can click the community build you want, and then purchase it. Now, also, you can click more than one community build. So you look at community build 1 and 4 and go, well, I like 1 and I like 4, but I also like mine. So you actually can click multiple builds and your mech, and you get all the weapons for those builds thrown into the mech price. So say it costs you an extra, $2,000 per. So it's an extra 600,000, right? Of equipment, say for example, because someone threw in an XL300 or something even higher. And after a little while, you figure out what you like and what you don't like, right? But though you can purchase almost pretty much a already kitted mech, right? An already efficiently designed mech. So you don't have to sit in the mech lab for 4, 5, 8 hours. You can just go on the forums and say, hey guys, I'm looking at buying the Butterbee. Out of the 5 community builds, which one should I get? People will be like, 1, 3, 5, 2, 1, 3, whatever. Click the one you want, click purchase, and that build will be the mech you purchased, the mech you bought. And the build will be right here. Now, what also happened is you can see which one it is. You click the build, you can come over here, and every single one's purchased. So if you're purchasing more than one, the last one you select would be the one that you see, right? That's the way one of the ways the ways I could see buying mechs through the store. Give you a little bit more personalization, give you the ability to kind of min-max your mech before you even buy it, so you can get things going. So until then, see you guys on the battlefield. Bye bye.